Hey, how's it going, everyone? Darth Ford here, and I see I already got some people here. Andrea, Andre. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but thank you for that like. And it looks like Donald was first, just barely beat you. Looks like just by a second. And Donald, thank you for that follow, which 309 days. All right, we are continuing Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. We're gonna go ahead and get that started. We are currently on Manaan, which is more of a political planet. We infiltrated the Sith base, got arrested because it's a neutral planet. You're not supposed to, they have the Sith and the Republic there, but Manaan kind of acknowledges both parties as legitimate and therefore wants to remain neutral in this war. And but I infiltrated. Oh, awesome. Thanks for letting me know. That's always important for me to say names correctly. But we infiltrated the base to get information from a droid that they captured from the Republic. But then we were arrested, but the Sith didn't really have evidence that I was the one that infiltrated and attacked them. And so I was set free. And now I'm basically acting as a lawyer for somebody else who is accused of murder, which Jolie Bindo is friends with. And so now, as a Jedi, in my role as a Jedi, I've been asked to be kind of an arbiter in this matter and investigate and basically be this guy's defense lawyer. So there's a little bit more political roleplay here. It's not going to be a lot of combat, I don't think, at least not up front. I know later on in Manaan there is some, but yeah, it's a little bit more. We'll see how this goes. This is probably the more dry part of the game, just because it's trying to not just be all combat, but have roleplay elements. In particular, as your role as a Jedi, Jedi's were really much arbiters, especially in their height. But let's go ahead and talk with the prisoner. So here's the prisoner, Sunry.
Jolie, what are you doing here? The Lord sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. So I thought. But the cellcasts seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Well, let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Eliza there that night, but it's not what you think.
I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. But I turned Eliza into a double agent working for us.
It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated.
But let's look at the facts they've given.
Eliza was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. Hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
Okay. I need to investigate the case some more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. Cellcath already
Thought there
did
weren't
that,
any
but
witnesses.
the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I
Nah,
can
not
help
doing
you
that
with?
again.
I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There's a few things we need. Sure.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you...
The judge said that you left after the shots were fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Okay. Let's go ahead and,
Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
let's go talk with the people at the hotel. Some of these witnesses. Alright, so where are we? What's over here? Have we not gone this way before? We have not. Alright, well, let's investigate this area over here real quick. Where are you? Surely is a wonder to behold. There are two generals to me. Beauty Manaan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile. I fear for the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There's a task I would ask you, Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I could turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. With the incident at the Sith base so recent, one cannot help but wonder. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason of this change in Republic policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired often as to their purpose and been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts, and cover the truth behind the Republic's actions. And I'll pay you 500 credits.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. Yeah, we'll look into it. Once you discover some... Believe it or not, I'm a friend of the Republic. Whatever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of Selkath, of course. Okay. Well, noted. Greetings, you. My name is Shilas. I've heard that you may have some part of the incident at the Sith embassy received. Is that true? The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike for the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malik. But intergalactic politics stay my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear they will I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many of Selkath have vanished, team. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. They're the youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something human, something sinister. I can feel it. Want me to investigate these disappearances? I'll give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I could turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Alto authorities cannot act without proof of such involvement. I shall look into the disappearance of you. For you, Shelas. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders and the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Stelcath youth, I will reward you as promised. Okay. Noted.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
That is true.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
Okay.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Achani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs. Yes, I'm not surprised. There are a few on this watery way.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Scott? Looks like we're getting raided. Oh, you already done, JP? Hey, Penguin, thanks for the light. JP Fire Raid, thank you. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Scott, Katie, Vicky. How's it going? We are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And Katie, thanks for following. Well, we already went over there. We want to go this way. Penguin, thanks for the raid. Thanks for joining JP's raid, rather. Kyle, thanks for coming in with the raid. Hey, Katie, thanks for the like. Mary, thanks for coming in with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. And Mary, thanks for following. So, just so you all know, once I get 500 followers, that will unlock a giveaway for a game. Alright, Penguin says, for the vote, the SNES Star Wars games, you have the Super Empire Strikes Back. Alright, those were hard. Hey, Kylo, coming in with the raid. Thank you for coming in with JP's raid there, Kylo. To update Pinky, never got her moo-moo. Oh, no. Well, we tried. And, let's say, well, man, we got a lot of likes here. Let's catch up here. Alright, so Mary, thanks for the follow. Kyle, thanks for the like. Greenway, Kylo Greenway, thank you for that double like. And Yogi, thanks for the follow and for that like. Kyle, thanks for the follow. And Mia, thanks for the follow. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Kyle, thanks for the like. Mia, thanks for the like. Chris, thanks for the like. And JP, there he is. JP himself. Thank you for the raid. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, I think I got those. Did I get Yogi? Okay. Yes, once I get 500 followers, then that will activate, and then I'll explain how you can enter and all of that. But that's once I reach 500 followers. I am standing at, let's see, last I checked, I was just under 400. All right. And April, thanks for coming in with the raid. But basically what will happen is once I get 500 followers, I'll do a special stream that'll be for the giveaway, and whoever so that's how you'll enter. You have to enter in for that specifically on that special stream, and whoever is likes on the stream will be randomly put in. If you like, that'll be an entry. If you comment, that'll be an entry, and then from there we'll randomly select someone. So, but that will be definitely put out well in advance before I do the stream. But that will be unlocked once we get 500 followers. Alright, I think I've caught up to all of those. Yeah, so thanks for that triple like there, JP. Make sure I didn't miss any of these comments. We gotta put in work and get you guys 500. Hey, appreciate it, Chris. Yes, definitely would appreciate that. And April, thanks for the like. And Kenny, thanks for the like. I got lost, mate. JP Fire raid. Hey, well, you made it over here, so I appreciate you coming in with the raid. Donald says, how many are you at right now? I'll check in 1 second. JP says, much love, Darth. I'm going to lurk on the PC. Alright, hey, appreciate it, JP Fire. And definitely enjoy your time with Mrs. JP Fire. It's alright, Penguin. We'll do a special race. Just make sure we get that Moo Farm sometime. And Vicky, thank you for coming in with that like. Alright, so we are doing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is an old game. Came out back on the original Xbox. Let's see, I need to find the hotel. The original Xbox, 2003, I think. So, original Xbox PC. And it just got ported over to the Switch. Okay, oh no, I'm in the wrong area. Got distracted. Alright, 390 followers. Thanks for looking into that, Kylo. Had a wonderful, tryless, relaxing night out with my bestie, and I'm in a great mood. Awesome! I am glad to hear, Penguin. Yeah, I saw your picture. Looked like you had a really great time. So, really great day and all, right? Because we started out with some Mario, and that was super fun, doing that competition. And then, yeah, I saw your pictures. Looks like you had a really good time with your friend. Alright. Chris, you didn't even get a race? Did you try to join in the race, or by the time you showed up, was he ending it? No Moo Farm. Sorry, Penguin. Alright, ooh, okay, I need to pay attention where I go. I'm just kind of walking around right now. Alright, where am I heading? Maybe I'll host a Moo Cup Challenge. 1 cup, all Moo. Okay. Alright, that's where I need to go. I showed up as he raided. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised. So I was racing with him a little bit. And then as he finished one of the sets, that's when I took off. And I knew he was going to do about one more. So I was surprised that those races were already done. But definitely appreciate you coming in and doing that raid, man. Definitely appreciate that support. It's okay, nachos are better than Mario Kart. Alright, so yeah, so this is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's a role-playing game. One of the best Star Wars games out there, in my opinion, and probably one of my favorite games in general. I remember playing this a lot in high school and college. Let's see here. Where is the hotel? I kind of forget. Where was I? Down over here. Please call me Miss Debbie Vicky. Can't see to type anymore or talk. We do sign language to her. This is an interesting idea. Our next follower night is Cart. Okay. Oh yeah, your Friday night follower nights. Alright, where... I forgot where the hotel is. Is it this way? Let's see if it's over here. I forgot where the hotel is. Well, I need to go to the hotel. So right now, what's happening in the game is I show up on this planet called Manaan, which is primarily water. You can see all the water out there. And right now it's a little bit more kind of political Jedi business going on. Not a whole lot of action. Right now I'm investigating a murder. So I need there are some witnesses in a trial in a hotel. And I'm trying to locate this hotel. I found it earlier. Oh, there's it. Okay. There's the hotel. So he's a Jedi, and since I'm a Jedi, they respect me. The authorities here respect me and ask me to be an arbiter and basically a defense lawyer for this dude. So now I'm trying to investigate it, gather some evidence. Because he's a friend of somebody else in my party, another Jedi. Alright, let's see here. Can we go in here? Alright, who are you?
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunri and Alessa? Alessa is the girl who was murdered. She worked with the Sith. Sunri worked for the Republic. And Sunri's accused of murdering her. On this planet, this is a neutral planet, so both the Sith and the Republic are allowed to operate as long as they don't break any laws. As you could imagine, that creates some political tension here.
Sunri, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the
This takes
hotel,
place
too.
about 4,000
Going to
years
Alassa's
before the movie,
room
so right now there's a
always.
Sith Empire
Keep the rest of
and the
building
Republic
past the night
coexisting.
with their damn antics
Well, not
usual.
coexisting, they're at war with each other. You mean Sunri was having a relationship with Alessa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Let's use the Force. You know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Uh-oh. No, I got dark side points. I'm trying to go light. I did not think that would have got me dark side points. I had used my Force kind of manipulation before, and it didn't. So, I really don't like that. Really didn't like that I got dark side points there. Okay. So, now I know. Can't use Force powers like that. You're here with Silka. You have questions for Glooper? Glooper already says everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Alessa. Glooper tell everything to Silkath. You know not? Glooper have no reason not to say. Glooper tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Well, what about the room? Let's go with that. Glooper just curious to see what had happened. Hey, Shonda, how's it going? Thanks for the light. No one paid Glooper. Alright, so now I know don't use Force Persuade because that gave me a dark side point and I don't like that. I'm trying to max out my light side points. Did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glooper? How do you know someone paid Glooper? Hey, thanks for sharing. Appreciate that, Shonda. Well, Sithman came up to Glooper after murder before Silkath arrived. He said he gave Glooper good money if Glooper put metal in Sith's hand. Ooh, alright. Progress goes well, so I've completed Dantooine, of course Terrace, Dantooine, Kashyyyk. I went over to Tatooine to get the droid, so that's why I have HK-47, but then I left Tatooine. Alright, I need to read this. No use. Glooper think he can't talk anymore right now. Glooper feels he needs to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Okay, I think what I gathered there was that he's the one who planted the metal, so that metal was planted indeed. Yeah, so I went over to Tatooine, got the droid, did some things there, but not too much, and then I headed over to Manaan. So this is my.
No problem.
Can I open that?
Got it.
Who's in here? No one's in here. So this is my like second planet after Dantooine.
You're the one defending Sunri now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
How goes your progress? How's Super Mario World going? Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Alright, so he started running after the shot, so he's lying. Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible.
A raging
Just
hole!
barely.
No,
But I
Shonda,
wouldn't
no.
say that to the court.
You could testify. Oh dear. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely, but I wouldn't say that to the court. I'm not gonna make him lie.
What do you want to know?
Alright, who are the witnesses in the hotel? Where are you in Super Mario World?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Gloopor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Feareth Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Okay.
Well, okay.
Castle 3, the Magic Koopa makes me want to eat my Switch. Yeah, I do remember that being troublesome. Okay. Actually, I want to ask you a little bit more. Bet you got it. Okay. Do you know about... Okay, let's ask about... Do you know about the star map? No, not what you're talking about. But then again, Glooper not very bright. Okay. Do you know about... Selkath who've gone missing? Glooper heard of it, yes, but Glooper been locked in this room for days. Glooper think it rather poor insight to think he knows something. We managed to get all the way to Lemmy once, but the fireball took me out. Yeah, Did I play that one? Or did Will? I think Will beat that one today. Trying to remember. But yeah, that one is tricky. Okay, I think that's it. If you can manage, it is a tricky maneuver to get the checkpoint in that castle. Because you have to use the P-switch and get to the door that's right under the coins and turn those coins into solid blocks with the P-switch. It's kind of hard to get into. If you can manage to get in there, there is a checkpoint there which allows you to bypass.
I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not?
That beginning portion again.
What it appears to be.
Since you're 7 or 8? Well, I know right now you're trying to 100% that file. Would you be interested in doing a separate file and just doing a playthrough just to kind of get re-familiar with it as you're trying to 100% your solo run? What do you mean? Why are you telling me this? Okay, let me read what he said again. I'm not quite paying attention. You Jedi, I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all that it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's one of my favorite games, so I am always down playing it and kind of helping other people who aren't as familiar with it. With Sean's, is that me too, since I talked her into playing it. It's a fun game though. You know, I mean, look at Simply Ashley. Look how she started a year ago playing that game, and it was a struggle, and you know, for her to get through it. But she eventually did. Took her, you know, many streams. But now, then her and I did a playthrough, and she was doing pretty good. And now she's doing a solo run playthrough, and I think she's nearly done if she didn't beat it. I didn't really check out her streams this week too much, but I know she's super close if she hasn't already 100%ed it. So, all that to say, it just takes you know, just playing it and maybe playing with people, and then eventually you get to kind of see some of the tricks and tips, and then you You could. She already beat Bowser this week? Alright, man, yeah. I think I was streaming every night that she was streaming. Our streams were overlapping this week. What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear.
Man, didn't it put the Battlefront games on there or Empire at War? I know. Battlefront I was considering. Unfortunately, I can only put 4 at a time. So I thought I did put Battlefront. No, I didn't. Which ones did I put? Battlefront was definitely one I had in mind. Oh, I put Rogue Squadron. That's what I was doing. I put Fallen Order because it's like one of the newer Star Wars games, and I really do like Fallen Order a lot. Knights of the Republic because that's what I'm playing. And then I went with classics. So Rogue Squadron. I was considering Battlefront instead of Rogue Squadron, and then I was considering what's that called? Shadows of the Empire, but I decided to go a little bit more classic with the SNES Star Wars games. So I tried to lump things together that had some kind of series. I guess the only one that I didn't do that with was Fallen Order, which is a complete standalone game. Oh wait, Empire at War, that's what you said. Empire at War. I don't think I've ever played Empire at War. Is that a real-time strategy game? KOTOR is your favorite? KOTOR is definitely... It probably is my favorite Star Wars game. Though, Fallen Order, I really enjoyed Fallen Order. Oh, the new flying one? I have the new flying one. I beat the story mode on it. It reminded me a lot of the TIE Fighter X-Wing games that were on PC. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it alright. I didn't think it was anything particularly special. And I never played in the... It definitely seemed like it was more... The content was more geared toward multiplaying, and I never tried that. It was alright. I forget what that game's called, though. Empire at War was a strategy game. Okay. I started Fallen Order, and then Jake took over and got super far into it, so I haven't gotten to play it much. That's one of the... Yeah, I beat it, and then about a couple months later after I beat it, I went back and beat it again. There's a part near the end that was just such... The story of that game and the storytelling of that game, I really, really liked and enjoyed, and that's what really kept me interested. It took me a little bit to get used to some of the mechanics in the game. But once I did, I really liked it.
Both get their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be...
you got it for free. My friend had already bought it and posted on Facebook that it came with his new console, so he sent me the code. Oh, cool! Not sure how many save files you can have on there, but if you have multiple save files, I would definitely go play it. It's definitely up there as one of my favorite Star Wars games. It might be, I don't know, that one is a contender for my favorite. I started the story, realized they changed the flying too much for me. I like the feel of Battlefront, Originals, and New Flying. Yeah, the flying is a little bit different than Battlefront. It's a little bit more, in a sense, complicated, but I think it's just because there's like more settings you can do with it. It really reminded me of the mechanics that were in the old TIE Fighter games, if you're familiar with that. Alright, let's go talk to the Republic. See what they know about all this. Did you ever play the old TIE Fighter and X-Wing series games? So not Rogue Squadron. It was just called TIE Fighter was one game, is the Empire version, and then there's X-Wing, which was the Rebellion version. Let's see where I'm going. Okay, so that's what is that game that we're even talking about right now? I'm trying to remember the name of that game. It's not coming to mind. I was hoping it was gonna be like Rogue Squadron, but I feel like it was definitely more like X-Wing and TIE Fighter. My dad used to play the old TIE Fighter X-Wing game on PC when I was little. Yeah, so I played it. I played that. Where am I? Okay, there's the Sith base. Let's see if they'll let me back in. I already infiltrated the Sith base once. I wonder if they'll let me walk in there. Why? Man, I cannot remember for the life of me what that game is called though. The one that the new flying game that came out. Oh, okay, Squadrons. Okay. Am I allowed in here? Yeah, it really. I was hoping it to be like Road Squadron, but it was more. I would definitely compare it more to the X-wing TIE Fighter games. Let's see. Oh yeah, I killed everyone in here already. I mean, there's not enough evidence to support that I killed anyone in here. Alright, wait. Let's go over here. And I like it alright. I'm gonna say I didn't like it. I don't. Yeah, it probably wasn't worth the money though. I will say that. Wait. Whoa. What is that? Wait. Why am I attacking you? I didn't want to attack you. I guess I have no choice. I didn't want to kill you. I wanted information. Okay. So we're infiltrating the Sith base again, apparently. I was just coming in here to see if there's someone to talk to. Oh, Sasha. Intruder, should we sound the alarm, Shasa? Yeah, we'll see. See what happens. No, wait, we cannot always be running out to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you going to do? Only Masters and Princesses are allowed in here. I'm Gallic Avery. Shayless has me investigating the disappearance of young Selkath. To me, it felt like they were forcing new mechanics in it and bloating it to try and make it feel more than it was. Like I said, they really just had to import the Battlefront mechanics and build a story around it. Okay, I see where you're coming from, because yeah, they definitely added a lot of flying mechanics to, like how you want to adjust your shields versus your engines versus your weapon output. But that's how TIE Fighter was. That's why I compared it to TIE Fighter and X-Wing, which were, I think, mid-90s PC games. And since it was all-space combat, which is what Squadron is, I think they just went heavy into making that all the mechanics that would go into a spaceship fighter game. So I didn't think that they were trying to bloat it to making it more. I think what they were trying to do was they tried to make a current version of the X-Wing TIE Fighter games, because those kind of mechanics were in that game, and that's why it reminded me of that kind of game. So it wasn't just, whereas Battlefront, it was definitely more a simplified space battle, because Battlefront is primarily a first-person shooter. So its space battles are a little bit more simplified. I was hoping it was going to be more like Road Squadron, which is very similar to Battlefront's. Battlefront is space battles is pretty similar to the Road Squadron. So yeah. Okay, I am. Yeah, that's what we're freaking. I told you your father would get suspicious, Shasa. He always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. Yeah, they weren't. I don't know how popular they really were at the time. But I had it. I had a copy. I had TIE Fighter specifically. Our alliances with the Sith will bring strength to Manaan as Shekath people. If you are with the Sith, then you'll suffer their fate. Okay, we're gonna stick with this one. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victim of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force as a sign of their good faith, and once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manaan and respect our independence. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. The aliens look really good in this. Is this vanilla or mod? This is vanilla. This is just straight from the Switch. So I just got this on the Switch. It was on sale, I think, last week. So I got it for about $10. But this is an old game from 2003. But it looks like the Switch maybe updated it a little bit when they ported it over. But yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch. I think right now it's on. You could buy it for like $15 or so. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. Spare us your lives. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. If you ever play Mass Effect, this is made by the same people who made Mass Effect, and the same writer, the same person who wrote this, like the script for the story of Mass Effect, wrote the Knights of the Old Republic. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can... Sasha, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened at Terrace? Terrace is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove it to us. Surely, there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. Yeah, I've always wanted to play this, just never got around to it. Hey, well, if you have a Switch, it's a pretty decent price, and you could get it on the e-store. It just recently dropped on the Switch too, like back in November, so just like 2 months ago. It came over on the Switch. So you say, but why should we believe you? We need physical proof, not the words of some Republic sympathizer. Give me some time and I'll find proof the Sith are evil. Sasha, I think we should give them a chance to prove themselves. There's also a second one. There's Knights of the Old Republic 2 that takes place 5 years after this game. I don't think that's on the Switch though. We will not report your presence to the Sith Masters yet. If you bring us proof of Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families to report this to Auto City authorities. Until then, we shall stay here and continue our training in the ways of the Force. Alright, so we're looking for proof that Sith are evil. Okay, let's see. Which way have we gone already? I don't know. So we'll go... Okay, well, we got... Okay, well that's... I guess I have to attack. Let's attack the droids first. So as you see, the combat is kind of turn-based, but not really. If you ever play Final Fantasy X, it's kind of more akin to that combat system, where I could pause during the middle of combat, I can select what I want to do, I can switch to my party members. I have 3 party members here on my team at a time. But then I could go real fast. And you don't have to pause it, but it does help. Okay, so let's, before we go through that door, let's make sure we check these other doors. Alright, medical room. This takes place before the Rule of 2. So the Rule of 2 gets instituted by Darth Bane, and that was 1,000 years before Episode 1. This is 4,000 years before Episode 1, when there was a Sith Empire, so there were multiple Sith. And that's how the Sith operated up until Telltale Sasha the Sith. This torture Shukoth is holding some sort of token. Okay, we will tell Sasha about this. Yeah, so there are multiple Dark Jedi, you know, Sith. But they also use, you'll notice they use Sith interchangeable for the soldiers as well, because they're like part of the Order, the Sith Order, but they're not actually like Force users Sith. But they're Sith soldiers. Have you brought us evidence to back up your accusations? Have you found proof the Sith are evil as you claim? I found a young Shukka dying from torture here. He gave me this. Sasha, this is the pin I gave Gallus when we were children. This is blood on it. You could have found this anywhere. For all we know, you killed Gallus. The Sith tortured him to death, Sasha. You know it's true. I don't know if we should believe them, Sasha. The pin is not enough. I'm still not convinced the Sith are the monsters you claim. You must find more definite evidence if we are to believe you. Okay. I haven't found the evidence yet. No, not okay. You're saying the same thing. I've been in that door. And this door. Okay, that's how I got in here to begin with. Go through here. See what you have. Alright, just a repair kit.
How did you get in here?
Oh.
Wait. I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Alright. We can use force speed. Oh, not the door. Okay. We use force speed. And then we'll go in for the attack. For you, just throw a grenade. And we'll have you start blasting. We'll have you start blasting at them. I don't want the lightsaber to deflect it. For you, we're going to use force speed. We'll use Night Valor as well, and the armor, and then we'll use some force lightning. So he's a gray Jedi, so he could he doesn't have a penalty for using light or dark force powers. Okay, here we go. Oh dang, he already went down. Shoot. Okay, I probably should have saved it. I didn't expect that this battle was gonna be this hard. Alright, so let's go with that. Throw in a repair kit. We'll do power blast. Do that. Alright. Oh man, he's hitting hard. Okay, this might not be so good. And I don't even know when the last time it saved, so that's not good either. Dang, he went down. Alright, well, this is gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky. Can we run out of here? Stop locking on. Oops, I didn't mean to go in this one. Oh dear. Alright, let's see. Alright, it's not behind me right now. Not sure if I'm going to be able to take them out. Did I not open that? Okay, I did already open that. There he is, okay. See if we can throw a grenade at him. Oh my goodness, stop getting stuck. Alright, well, I'm probably not gonna make it. Yeah, I try the flamethrower. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay, let's see here. Where did this last save? Okay, when I first entered. Am I going the right way? Oh, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Alright. Nope. You want to go this way. But how are you all doing? How is your Saturday night going? Yeah, this is what I want. Alright, see if we can stun him. Hey, I guess I have to attack him.
Not this again!
Get down or sit down? No, you're not going over there. Okay. Take all that stuff. Okay, well, we're gonna try this again. So let's go ahead and save it right here. We'll take a look at the poll while that's doing that. Alright, for the poll, we are at 60% for Knights of the Old Republic and 40% for the Super Nintendo Star Wars games. Alright, we already read all this, so we're just going to kind of skip this. Alright. So there's that. We'll go to this one next. Alright, let's see if they'll believe me this time. Yep. We will save it again. And we're gonna go. Now what are you doing, scavenger? Alright, before we go in there, I want to see if I can get on a computer terminal and find something out. Okay, where are we now? Flow control. Secondary entrance. Security checkpoint. North computer room. Let's go over to the north computer room. Maybe we could find some evidence over there. Wait, I thought I deactivated this. Okay, good. Had me worried for a second. Did I not get on a... Okay, computer panel. Ooh. Alright, well, looks like the only place I can go. I thought maybe, now that I have this quest, I could have searched the computers and gathered a little bit more information, but that was not the case. Looks like all I can do is try to fight the Sith Master. Alright. In this case, we will use that.
Yes?
Alright. We're gonna save it. After I just did all those buffs. Okay. Alright, we will put on our buffs again. We'll save it one more time.
How did you get in here? Wait.
See?
As
Alright. Alright, we're gonna throw our lightsaber a couple times. Then we'll charge in. And we're gonna put a heal on standby. Dang. Everyone's already almost dead. Come on. Let me kind of check these guys out. Where's the door? Yep. We're gonna force heal. Leave him alone, maybe. Run away! Oh! Alright. That's something. Let's check out the desk drawer, but no. I don't have any computer spikes. Alright, we will heal. Now I gotta finish out these apprentices. Okay.
What?
So we did that. We will save it. See what's in here. Okay. See what's in here. Okay. Heal a little bit more.
Acknowledgement.
So he doesn't get healed by force powers. You have to use repair kits to heal the droid.
Yes?
Yes?
Alright, and let's see what's in here. Anything else? Oh, dang. How'd I miss that? Data pad, okay. See what's on this data pad. Alright, these appear to be the personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the... It seems that the Sith have been trying to turn over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use the youngs to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. Okay, well that sounds like it's incriminating. So let's see if see what these guys think about this. Once again, we'll save it. And here, our Sith are lying to you. This is the Master's own datapad. Look, they're speaking the truth. I cannot believe it, and yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manaan. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you have claimed. We report this to Auto City authorities. Alright, alright. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Alright. Good to know. Okay, got some light side points. Happy about that. Still kind of mad I got some dark side points earlier. Alright. Nope, I want to go the other way. Alright, see if we can talk to this dude.
This entrance to the Sith Embassy has been closed temporarily due to a maintenance failure. The main entrance to the embassy will reopen when the problem has been fixed.
How can I get inside now?
The secondary external entrance is reserved for Sith personnel only and is not to be used by visitors. Those with legitimate business with the Sith should return when the repairs have been completed.
Okay. Well, I'm really trying to investigate this trial still. That's what I'm really here to do. I just kind of found out about this whole other side quest. Alright. So yeah, so guess we'll see, where do I need to go? Yeah. That's where. Alright, come on, party. Where's the droid at?
Ready!
I'm not sure why you went the long way around. Now let's go to the Republic Cave and see what we can find out over here.
What?
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I never turned that in. Forgot.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either.
Okay.
The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure, The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright, so that's that. But I do want to know more about this trial. I want to do this trial before I finish this out. So, what's over here? Alright, well, that's the submarine. Is there anyone in here though?
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
Let's see if he knows anything about the
When you
trial.
are ready to explore the Rackard Rift, enter the Republic base. In the Kolto packing room, there is a door leading to the Republic submarines. The sub will have a course to the Rackard Scientific Research Facility charted in. It will take you to the Rackard Rift. Wish you luck on your quest.
Okay. Well, we're gonna continue on with the trial then. We'll go do the submarine thing once we clear out this trial thing. Okay, that's where we need to go. We're gonna go to that courtyard over there. Mercenary Enclave, High Court, holding cell. Alright, let's go to the holding cell first.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was worried.
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her, but let's look at the... Alasa was brutally... My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. Further, they say they found my hero. Obviously the Sith. I hope you can see how the Sith... Anything else I can help you with?
There's a few things we have to clear up. Let's go with that.
Go ahead, Ed.
Were you and Alicia having an affair? Alright, there was Rudy who planted... let's go with this.
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please, I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer. Go ahead,
Alright, there's a Rodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tybark and this one named Gloopar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide. How would they know? I heard some of the witnesses. I wonder if the Sith have been... You should ask everyone. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence...
Well, that's everything that I could do at this point, so I'm not sure if there's anything else I can find out. Talks to the woman outside the cell? I did talk to her. I guess I could talk to her again. Alright, force immunity, paralyzed, and master sense. Awesome. Okay. Let's pick... Where is it? We'll pick that one. Ooh. Alright. Alright, we'll talk to her again.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered this Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have had to have been considerably older than the Sith woman. I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Okay.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a...
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this. I hear you've been appointed as arbiter.
Tell me about Sunry and Alessa.
I started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me.
Okay, so
he
she
said
knows.
He was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Yeah. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
He is a soldier, though.
That was a long time ago. In a war far, far away. He's changed now. Settled down. Oh, just please, prove his innocence. Find the real evidence.
Well, not really sure where else to go at this point.
Jolie!
Soon, old friend.
Oh, I guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel with the murder.
Did that.
Selkath already, but I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame. Anything else I can help you with? I want... Go ahead. A Rhodian? Okay, the evidence. Go ahead.
Alright. Okay, there's no further there.
Oh. Very... Once you...
Well, I'm not really sure what else to do, so I'm gonna just go ahead, save it, see how this goes, and if I don't like the results, then I'll just load this file again and explore around further, I guess. You know, I'm here to see. What do you know about the murder of Alessa? Okay, well, I haven't talked to you. Alright, well, let's try it. Impartial, huh?
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Alright, you may ask the deciding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special question by Manaan law only to the defendant. Please avoid it. First witness is first. Prosecution question the witness first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony. Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Alessa was fired.
Okay. Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Okay. Was metal left at the crime scene not a little too obvious?
I think it may have been. I mean, you'd have to be pretty stupid to leave something that important lying around, wouldn't you?
Okay.
Well, he was moving pretty fast running away, but yeah, I mean, how could he kill a Sith warrior in combat? I don't know for sure.
Do not think less of Sunry because he's handicapped. He is fully capable. Can't you see the commander how they walk, let alone fight Alessa? Okay. Alessa's the Dark Jedi, isn't she?
Yes, from what I could tell. She carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. It establishes the character of Alessa and perhaps our intent in dealing with Sunry. Very well. Would you like this opportunity to poll the judges? Sure, what the heck. Okay. Okay.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Alassa's room, didn't you? This is clear then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Did you see Sunry kill Alessa? Isn't the medal at the crime scene? Yeah, what's that? You really think a cripple could have hurt Alessa? We know full well that some injuries arbiter, but the fact still remains. Do you wish that? Did you plant the medal on Alessa? Looper.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Oh, Looper paid by Sith to plant.
Lies! Slander! I object!
This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. You wish us to witness anything else? I have no additional questions. Alright, sure about that. Alright, still don't have enough. I'm unsure. Gotta make a decision. I don't believe Sunry could have committed the crime. Okay, well that's fine. So that's wrong after all, and my thoughts about Sunry. Cool. Okay.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
That's the position for now, Prospector. Does the defense have any questions for the witness? Alright, let's go with this.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
You've already questioned the witness, Prospector.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
This is very late. It will influence our deliberation considerably.
Yes, he fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would
The excel that killing Sith that relates directly. Okay. Sure. Not enough information. Unsure. Cannot make a thing. I do not believe. Okay. And press it on.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, Your Honors.
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alassa, my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
In fact, I think you've said enough already, Rescue. You're going to there to end the affair with the Sith object?
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Alessa was a Sith spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You're not helping yourself, Sunry. You only give reason why you might kill her. It merely states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. That remains, Alessa was a Sith, and likely a spy as well.
I don't know. The medal had gone missing some time ago. I never found out what happened to it. It's possible the Sith had stolen it and had it planted on the body.
Supposition, Your Honors?
True, but it does deserve consideration. We already proved that. Sure. Not enough. Not enough. He's waited against Sunry. Okay. You're for Sunry.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Alassa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Okay. No one actually witnessed the murder?
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there.
And in the fair, so Sith killed her.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
Alessa was a spy, and the Sith are priming Sunry. Unlikely. Having a murder for. We'll stick with that. Alright, innocent. Cool.
Your honors! No!
Oh, Sunrin, I'm so glad.
Elora,
We have done all we could for you, old friend.
thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going to leave here and get as far away from all this as soon as we can. I and the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Okay, well, hopefully that was right. And let's go tell the dad that we did their mission too. Yeah. I have information for you, Shellas. The Sith are training Shellas youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. I convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. Maybe this datapad will help. Keep your credit, Shellas. The Jedi has no need for such rewards.
Statement. Oh, Master, I'm so very disappointed in you.
Hey, kid. It was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
Hey, you see me now. I must go speak to the Manaan authorities about the Sith plot and what they've done to my beloved daughter. Alright. Okay. Now, should we tell this guy about what's been going on? We're going to save it and see what happens. Yes, they're sending them down to a secret base on the Rift.
You think the Republic is trying to steal the Kolto, perhaps? An odd thing for the Republic to do, no?
Sounds like you know more than you're telling me. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna head over here just to get fully healed. Then we're gonna head on over to the Republic, but then we're probably gonna save it and call it a stream.